wake up, my arm's all numb. I pick up my left arm, and it slips out of my hand, punch me in the face. I cut off the nerves and the blood flow to my arm, and that's why it happened. Today, this is caused by pressure on the axillary region. Improper use of crutches can cause this same issue. These issues can actually be permanent and life-altering. Two major issues that improper crutch use does is ulnar nerve compression and brachial thromboembolic disease. The first one, ulnar nerve compression. Dr. Gina Wischke talks about the brachial plexus, and that is the yellow picture right up here. I'm going to just circle it. The yellow region right here. That is all your nerve endings, and they control all the functions in your arm, both sensory and motor. So I was actually causing compression on that when I couldn't control my hand when I punched myself in the face. The second one, the brachial thromboembolic disease, is caused by that artery, which is the red right here, when it gets occluded and it causes embolism. Embolisms are just a blockage, can be air, can be a clot. This causes lack of blood flow to the rest of the arm and can cause death of the arm and extremity. How you can test for this is by checking bilaterally the pulses. If they're unequal, you can see where crutches can cause an issue. Why I talk about these two issues is the crutches apply direct pressure externally to this region. Dr. McFall talks about the embolism and how to check the radial pulses, and also discusses issues about how to actually use radiology and an x-ray to actually determine if it's actual serious damage. The last disease is Cushing's disease. Cushing's disease actually is not a direct relation to using crutches. Cushing's disease is a high cortisol level in your system. There was actually a 25-year-old female in a case study that Dr. Davies discussed that had premature osteoporosis. High cortisol levels can actually cause this, Dr. Davies discusses in his article. And because the lady had osteoporosis, she actually had hip surgery because she broke her femur. That being said, she was using crutches, and the external forces that were caused by the crutches improperly on her shoulders, and because of improper fitting of the crutches, actually caused erosion of the neck of the humerus, which is the bicep bone for you guys who don't know. Issues with this, again, she had to have multiple surgeries. It caused death of the head of the humerus, which can be serious. Necrosis of the bone is, again, death of the bone itself, and it caused this issue. She had 3 surgeries, and she's still going through issues today. So, I've discussed ulnar nerve compression, but there's also a bunch of different nerves in that region, as you can tell by all the yellow lines that's going through there, that can be compressed. I've discussed arterial bleeding and the lack of blood flow to the extremity, and I've discussed some serious but actually far out there issues that can actually cause serious issues when you improperly use crutches. Finally, I'm going to discuss how if you can properly use a crutch, you can avoid these issues. On my last speech, I did discuss how crutches can be properly used, but these issues were brought on because the female, the 25-year-old female, didn't have her crutches properly fit to her. Some other issues that can be caused by crutches is because they changed crutches from wooden to metal. There's nickel in the crutches now, and people can be allergic to nickel, so they have to tape these up and tape up the crutches. So